to the Big Dumb Fun Show.
Back on the Big Dumb Fun Show, we are live and online at BigDumbFunShow.com. Tune in Mondays, 7 to 10 p.m. Central Standard Time for the live broadcast. The rest of the week, come on back to BigDumbFunShow.com. Each episode is in replay. Not the music, unless it's an acoustic end zone, but the talk segments of the show. Catch the show in replay as well on Big Dumb Fun Show affiliates, including Kansas City Local Artist Radio and I Do What I Want Radio.
I do what I want.
That's what they say they do.
That's what they say. That's what they do. They do what they want. All right, joining us in the studio right now, Mark Jones and Johnny Tracy from the band Chasing Fire.
That's right. Rhythm section in
that
the
could
house.
That could be a little dangerous.
It could be very dangerous.
It could be very dangerous, but so cool.
Right. Well, not as dangerous as if the fire's chasing you.
Well, yeah, you have a point there. That reminds me of the skit where Daffy Duck is doing all of the the Tabasco and the dynamite and he blows himself up. And I was like, yeah, do it again. He's like, I can only do it once. You guys can do repeat shows.
Yeah, we can continue on.
All right, so you don't get burned that way.
Now introduce yourselves as band members of Chasing Fire.
I'm Mark Jones. I play bass.
I'm Johnny Tracy. I play drums and sing backing vocals as well.
Now Johnny Tracy was the one that contacted us vis-a-vis the Facebook.
Yep.
And you were the one that we ran into. I don't mean to be making all this. Oh man, if I could just open this CD up, I could listen to some Chasing Fire. Why do they have to wrap it so tightly in like layers of plastic cellophane?
I don't know, but
just
I'll
to
be honest,
keep
you're making me
from,
hungry for a candy bar
I know.
right now.
All I want to do is
Twinkies.
Have Twinkies and listen to Chasing Fire at the Kansas City Cassi Honors show.
Oh, that was a great time at Trouser Mouse. Yeah, that went really well. We met a lot of people. We actually won some recording time. We really appreciate it.
I'm going to try to give away I'm trying to sweeten the pot with the recording time this year.
All right.
Not only for, the performers, but also I'm only going to do a couple raffles with them, but I'm just going to do some door giveaways and just give them out randomly. So
awesome.
Chapman's kind of stepping it up and trying to support local music.
Oh, if you can't get support from the local studios, then
that's right.
Lost.
That's right. It's fun. It'll be at the Trouser Mouse again this year,
Awesome.
So.
Where do you want me to hold it up?
I would hold it up. It's on your camera. That's what we're on right now. That's Bang.
Right there.
That is the album right there. How many tracks on that album?
There are 11.
And did you do any of those tracks with the award-winning that you got off of the Honor Show?
No, we didn't. That was actually what got us invited to the Honor Show.
Yeah, I reviewed it. It's good. Tab A, slap B.
Boom.
Best song.
That's right.
Loves it.
You don't want to be on the receiving end of Tab A, Slot B.
That's right. That is true.
That would be a completely different type of show then. Right?
It's a fun album. It's definitely got a different song for, I think, people of different genres. There's some, comedic songs in there, like Poor, I believe it was called. I like that song. There's songs, party songs, chill songs, driving down the road on a nice day songs. So it was nice. I review a lot of albums, and not all of them are good. And that one was actually really good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome.
I think we were a little confused in putting it all together with all of the genre bouncing around, but it just kind of comes with songwriting.
You just got to not want to, put yourself in a genre. That's how I say it, because they're probably going to put you in a different genre themselves whenever they listen to you, or B, make up a whole completely new different genre to put you in, and just make music that is original to what you want to put out, not necessarily to the genre.
Awesome.
Well, and there's opportunities there to define your own, where you can do mix and match of different genres like blues and pop and jazz and acoustic and try to figure out what your sound is, rather than have somebody else define your sound. You can sit there and go, okay, well, we're gonna take a little bit of this and a little bit of this and mix it up, and you come up with something unique.
Yeah, go Blender style on it and just
Exactly.
make it. Well, and I think that's what we try and do. Whenever people ask us what kind of band are we, it's hopefully like a band you've never heard before. Hopefully it's something brand new. So we do strive for that. So.
There was the Devil's Marmalade. Their T-shirts actually say the best damn band you've never heard of.
That's a great way to put it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys have got a performance coming up.
Yeah, we're playing on Thursday at the Riot Room.
Thursday, May 8th at the Riot Room at 9:30. Now, these other guys here, these other bands, do you get along with them? Is this a competition?
No.
Is it like a band wars? Or
No,
anything
absolutely
Those are
not.
horrible.
We were going to mud wrestle, but I decided why why show up naked?
Right.
Well, because I've been seeing a lot of this stuff posted, online on the Facebook and the social media, band wars and all of these different things.
Yeah.
And I'm like, is this a thing?
It's been a thing for years.
Well, see, I don't pay attention to
I
this stuff
competed in Metal Wars back in the day.
I
There's
think
all sorts of-
it's okay. I think it's mostly beneficial to newer bands
Right.
that want to kind of get their name out there and get stage time. For some of the bands who have the talent and the caliber, I think it's just kind of a slam against local. When if you put a show together where you're supporting everybody rather than competing, you could have such a better turnout.
Oh, absolutely. The show goes way more fluently to everybody's there having a good time.
There's no-
Whenever it's
yeah.
a war or a competition, it, like you said, puts bands against each other, and that's the exact opposite of what we want to do.
There's
Right.
there's an added level of pressure there
Absolutely,
that you
yeah.
wouldn't have if you're just all together.
Just there to
Let's put on a
support each
show.
other, because frequently when you're in a war situation, you're inviting all your friends, you're inviting them to see you and vote for
Right.
you. And after you're done playing, well, we hope we see you.
Yeah,
Because that's what they're going to do usually, is they're going to leave the venue.
and
Yeah.
then nobody else gets any kind of support,
Mm-hmm.
and that's
Yeah.
that's negating the whole process.
Now,
of putting
who are you
a show
guys working
together.
with at the Riot Room on Thursday?
We're playing with E100 and Band 13.
Oh,
We
Band
actually-
13 is great.
Yeah,
They're good guys. They're
yeah,
good
we
guys.
played a few shows with them, and they're a solid three-piece. Not a lot of bands can pull off the good three-piece.
And
but
they got
do
a
it pretty well.
throwback rock sound that people just don't have. And his vocals, Sean's vocals are amazing.
Very raw too, and it gives it a nice element. Kind of fills out that three-piece of it.
Definitely.
And then E100, we actually met at the Coda Room, and they're from Lawrence.
Lawrence,
right?
yep.
And they're great. They're a great band, super talented, really nice guys.
What
So
kind of
we're-
music are they? Same kind of.
They kind of have like I wanted to say like a funky reggae type thing going on. He has a lot of soul in his voice, and they are another three-piece, but it's very dynamic, so
Cool.
it allows them to do more.
Now, how many of your band is not here tonight? Who else?
two.
Who else is in the band?
Yeah, two of us. You
Yeah.
got the rhythm section here, and then we have our two guitar players, and then our lead singer, who is also a guitar player.
Gotcha.
So, yeah. John Nigro, who plays, the rhythm.
Now,
And
we're going to
sings
listen
lead.
to a track here from that CD that you brought in. I'm
Okay.
just trying to pull it up here as we're talking,
Which one?
and that's what I was going to ask.
We're going to play Before It Began.
Before it began.
Which
number 10.
track number?
Track 10.
Track 10.
How is it that I'm looking here? I thought all the tracks, I've got 1 through 9.
Do
1 through 9 would be.
But track 8.
Hold on, I'm here.
Tab A slot B.
Maybe because I didn't get that one ripped.
KC Cassi
Oh,
Honors.
here it is. It's ripping now.
Aha!
This ripping process, it can take a while.
How long is that stretched out intro?
Track 10,
It's
right?
like a minute long, the
track
intro,
10.
so
It's
really
right there, track 10.
1.
And what's the name of track 10?
It's called Before It Began.
Here's Before It Began from Chasing Fire
It's going to sound like there's nothing there.
on the Big Dumb Fun Show.
Because it